Hi all. Okay, we are back again. I've just spent 10 minutes talking to myself because I forgot to press record on my GoPro. But yeah, well, you know, old age. So today is the 28th of December and we are just heading out down to Grimsby from Hull. It's about an hour's journey at cruising speed. I'm not doing cruising speed yet because I'm talking. I'll speed up in a bit. As you can no doubt see, it's a little bit foggy. We've got visibility of maybe a mile and a half if we're lucky, which isn't horrible, but I don't have AIS or radar, and really in fog you should have both. So I am going blind and the big ships can't see me unless they've got active watchers. Now we should theoretically have active watchers, but you know, I'm a grey-hulled white boat. If anything's going to vanish into the fog, it's going to be me. So yeah, we're keeping very careful watchers out for big boats at all time, and we'll avoid them rather than relying on them to avoid us. But yeah, we are heading down to Grimsby and we're going to spend a couple of weeks down there. As visitors, I think the long-term kind of goal is probably to stay there. It's but we'll see. Grimsby is the closest East Coast marina to where we live, so it's the one that we can get to within like an hour from home if we want to just come and use the boat or come down and pop and have an hour doing jobs or something. Any further than Grimsby and we're either not coastal or we are too far from home to just use the boat as a, oh well, I'll just pop out type thing. So yeah, so we're going to go and spend a couple of weeks at Grimsby, see what we think there. I'm not really going to get into the reasons why I'm considering leaving Hull Marina at this point, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting thing because not only is this the first time kind of being out in misty, foggy weather, but this is going to be my first entry into a foreign harbour, or a harbour that I've never been to before. Because I'm going in blind to a harbour I've never been before in fog. It's going to be an interesting day. Once we get to Grimsby, we'll call up Fishdock Island. It's a lock keeper, and hopefully they will signal us through the lock. Now Grimsby goes free flow, 2 hours either side of high water, which means that the lock gates, both lock gates are open, so you can just come and go as you please without having to wait for a pen like we do at Hull. Now the downside to that is that obviously there's commercial traffic going through because half of Grimsby is still commercial, fishing trawlers and whatnot. So yeah, we just got to check with Fishdock Island that it's safe as to enter on channel 74 on the VHF, and if they give us the okay, then we just pull straight into the harbour where it's 4 knots, and then we make it through to our berth. And we need to go through the left-hand lock gate, not the right. And yeah, so that's it. I've got my my little hat on, and I've got my gloves on because it's fecking freezing. It's like 6 degrees or something, but the wind chill when you're on a boat, open boat, is like -5, so it's not warm. But yeah, we are on our way. So I'm not going to film most of it. I'll turn the camera back on just before we get to Grimsby. Okay, so here we are. We've made it all the way from Hull to Grimsby. We called up Fishdock asking for permission to enter. They've given us the all clear, so we are just going to slide in now. We go into the left side of the lock and yeah, straight in.
Okay, thank you.
It's quite a busy harbour. There's a lot of radio traffic compared to Hull, but I guess that's because this is commercial. The right hand side of this outer pontoon is all commercial. So we're just going to rock up and go and find our berth. We are on B35, which should be the far side of the second pontoon, and we should be going starboard side too. So yeah, this is entering Grimsby very slowly because it's my very first time doing it. from what I can see on the chart plotter, yeah, the right hand lock is all silted up now and closed up, so I have to go to the left hand side of the lock, and the other side of the fish dock tower, or whatever it's called, is the commercial side. Yeah, I just need to come in this bit here. Wow. So we are much more coastal here. We're nice and slow and steady because I've got no idea what the currents do. So I'm doing 6 knots. As soon as I'm in the lock, I'll drop it right back. And we stay to the right side of the lock to take us into the stay on the right side of the marina, sorry, not the lock, to take us into the HCA, the Humber Cruising Association. So got all these commercial ships.
I'm black bucket in the Georgia.
What?
Yeah. Thank you for staying.
Lifeboats, fish markets, all these trawlers. We're now doing as slow as the boat will go, which unfortunately is 4.9 knots. If they want any slower, I can't do it. But no one's complained, as I don't think we're going to be to 1 knot. Well, I hope not anyway. Yeah. Yeah, proper commercial. Oh, Norwegian. What I'm guessing is Doha, Eggsberg. Oh yeah, Danish actually. I think is that Danish flag on top, maybe. Fascinating when you come to a new marina. Takes you 20 minutes to get through the actual marina. Wow. Now, I don't know where the wind blows from in this marina, or if there even is any wind. So we're just going to take it very slow and steady. Ems, do you want to go to the front and throw these fenders out? Or at least throw that one out. And the back one. There we go, put you down. Throttle right back to tick over. No, you need to be off the back now. I'm just going to float here for a minute whilst I fasten this fender on. Right. So that should be A. So we should be, yeah, on that one, I believe. Giant seagulls. Massive thing.
Grimsby Royal, I'm just leaving the steps.
Yeah, so we should be on the other side. Just on that side.
Oh, is it A, B,
I'll keep a good look
A.
out, John. Yep.
B. So and so, here we are at Grimsby. We're in our berth. These are the old fish docks. They're a bit crumbly, but the actual marina is inside of what used to be the old harbour. And yeah, that's it. We're in and secure. We actually have proper cleats rather than just a few loops. Unfortunately, though, because of the berth we're on, we're not stepped straight off the back and on. We actually have to come over there, which that's a bit slippy, so that needs cleaning. And the power here goes over there, which means we're getting in and out the door. There's a line trip hazard, there's a power wire trip hazard, but we'll sort that out when I work out a better way of doing the lines. What I might do is, for this spring here, fasten it to the riser there, to the steel beam, and then just have a little one running across, so that way we can go further back in and a bit more round. Of course, the downside to that is we can't put fenders right in the corner, so we don't want to be too close, otherwise we're going to end up there, unless I put fender pads all the way around. Or my alternative is I come in forwards. I'll worry about that later. For now, we're secure, and I'll just give that teak a good scrub, stop it from being slippery and slidey. But yeah, that's it. We are in, we are berthed. We are absolutely freezing, and it is starting to get dark, so I'm going to get the canopies on. Heating is on, and yeah, get some warmth in me, put the coffee machine on, make some coffee. Ems is going to go and pick up my truck and bring it back so that I can take us home. And yeah, that's it. So, hope you've enjoyed that. I'll try and trim down a lot of the rambling from when I was coming into berth and docking, because we docked in the wrong place first and had to move. I initially docked over there, and now we're over here. So yeah, I'll trim some of it out. I'll leave some, but trim some out. And yeah, that's it. So it's our new home until the start of January, so for the next couple of weeks. Yeah, if I don't see you all before then, take care, and all have a good new year, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.